Hello everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Bagus Setoaji. Now I'm studying at State University of Jakarta, majoring management with bachelor degree. And now I want to present to you my internship report marketing division at Nominomi. This is the overview of the presentation. There is company profile, company structure, company product, activities of internship, the obstacles during the internship, the solutions, and the conclusion. We slide to the first, the company profile of Nominomi Delight. The company name is Nominomi Delight. This company came as a subsidiary from PT Lokatara Sukses Mandiri since 2015. Nominomi Delight centered in Pemuda Street number 7273, district of Pulau Gadung, East Jakarta, 13-2020. Nominomi Delight has a vision becoming a fusion restaurant with Indonesian taste and premium quality with competitive price and ready to expand for all around Indonesia and Asia with partnership. Nominomi Delight has a mission is a good service, premium price and halal restaurant. The site is www.nominomidelight.com. Next one is company structure. From the top position is owner, Mr. Rifki Muhammad. He is responsible as a decision maker, building plan for expanding the restaurant, and capable to analyzing the risk and advantage. Below the Mr. Rifki Muhammad, there is director Mr. Rezi Muhammad. He is responsible scheduling meeting CEO and department head, stakeholders, and capable for fulfill and forecasting the needs of Nominomi Delight. And then there are four departments below in charge of the director. First one is production. Mr. Rafli Haikal is responsible for maintaining raw material of foods and relation to the supplier. Next one is human research, headed with Mrs. Valentina. She's responsible for employee salaries and monitoring the employees. Uh, Human resource divided for two divisions. Human research development, Mrs. Indri. She's responsible for recruitment process. Next one is customer service leader, Mr. Aziz. He's responsible for handling the customer complaint and employees placement role. Next department is marketing, headed with Mr. Hafizian Mahfuz, responsible for marketing budgeting and partnership. Marketing divided for two divisions again. There is social media marketing, headed with Mr. Fikri, responsible for social media platform needs. And the next one is the marketplace division, Mrs. Balkis Talita, responsible for fulfill the marketplace needs such as Shopee Food, Grab Food, GoFood. And the practitioner placed in social media marketing. Next department is administration, Mr. Reski Kusuma. He is responsible for collecting and recording document letter such as stakeholder and supplier contract. Divide for two division again. There is financial headed with Mrs. Siti Kusuma responsible for recording financial report. Then stock administration, Mr. Ahol. He's responsible for distributes demand of quantities production every outlet. The product of Nominomi Delight. The product of Nominomi Delight divided to four classification. There is meal. The menu name is like beef ramen special, chicken ramen special, rice bowl, fried chicken with rice or french fries, fried rice, and many more. Second product is snack like toast, sushi, french fries, takoyaki, and other. Next is dessert like Nomi dessert variant and Nomi fruits variant. They have five variant of them. Fourth is beverage. Nomi has a menu of smoothies, fruitarian, milk, and coffees. The product itself are mostly adapted from Asian food like fried fries, from Indonesia, ramen and sushi from Japan, and dessert from Taiwan. Next slide is the internship activities. First job is creating the content plan for Instagram and TikTok. Content plan used as a guide of material content, social media platform of Nominomi for each month. We can see the left workflow of create a content plan for Instagram and TikTok. First of all, the practitioner gets briefed directly from marketing team about what's the menu, what to highlight, and promoting menu. Secondly, practitioner create content with format template guide. There is shortlist and mood board. And the third is seek the reference about the shortlist has been made. It contains the photo reference that practitioner pick from Pinterest or other restaurant, social media. The fourth is giving the content plan to the marketing chief. Is there any need to be added or not? And finally, the content plan approved and will be processed to the production. This is the project of content plan, both shortlist and mood board. Next activities is photo and video session. The sessions is the next action of content plan before. Taking photos and videos for social media content, the guidelines based on shortlist and mood boards. The workflow is contact is PV outlet for session first. Secondly, make sure to the social media for talent if it necessary because sometimes we just only check the product photo only. Third is preparing the equipment list for session. If it's indoor, practitioner usually bring the artificial lighting and modifier. And for outdoor, we just use sunlight as light source. Fourth is set the equipment and background when arrived. Fifth, ask the team kitchen for preparing menu. And sixth, do the session of photography and videography. And finally, after finish, make sure that every content plan on social media has been taken and loading out the equipment. This is the documentation, photography, and videography session. Next one is post-production. For photo, picture taking during the session are put into the editing process for color correction and color grading based on the mood board. The workflow is first copying files to the computer one day after session, and second, open and import files in Lightroom, then open the Flow tab for viewing the workspace of editing, and then do the color correction and color grading. And if digital imaging was necessary, practitioner continue it to the Photoshop. And finally is export files and upload it to Drive and share to the social media officer. This is the workspace of photo editing, left on the Lightroom and right on the Photoshop. For video, the footage that taken during the sessions are put into the editing process to create one video content with compiling the footage, do the color correction and color grading. The workflow is copying files from the computer to the computer one day after session, open Premiere and After Effects and create the project, then import files. After Effect are used if content in motion. If it's not, I'm just using the Premiere. Third is trim and cut for every clip and compile it to the sequence. Then do the color correction and color grading, give back sound and transitions, and finally export it and share it to the social media officer. This is the workspace of editing, left on Premiere, which is don't need a complicated motion, and right is on After Effects. This is the result of photo and video. We can see. Okay. Next activities is create give asset. This use as asset for graphic design, which create unique looks for Nominomi Delight on social media. The workflow is contact the outlet for arrival, come to the outlet and asking Nomi team for being the talent, and then take video using green screen. And green screen, it helps to separate the object and background easily in the post production. Next is in editing in Photoshop. Next editing in Photoshop, and then export it as GIF and share it. This is the GIF that practitioner create. Next activities is create campaign video marketing. There are two. The first one is purpose for increasing brand awareness that Nominomi Delight can be obtained from everyone with tagline Get Your Nomi Now as the brand campaign video. The workflow is first meeting with social media officer team, and second create the content plan for campaign video, and third final meeting with social media for approval. Sorry, and then take the videos and continue with editing and revise, finally export it and share it. This is the result of video first campaign. Campaign name is Get Your Nomi Now. We're next to the second campaign. The purpose of the second campaign is for entertaining the brain widely and promoting on new platform TikTok, Nominomi Delight, through the customer content. The workflow is meeting with social media officer, then create the script of campaign. Third is meeting again for fixation. Fourth is editing on After Effects because it contains many complex motion. Finally, export it and share the files. This is the result of second campaign.
Halo Nomi Lovers, Enjoy kuis spesial nih dengan total voucher senilai Rp500.000.
Gimana sih cara ikutan?
Gampang banget nih. Pertama, like dan share postingan ini ke teman-teman kamu sebanyak-banyaknya. Kedua, buat konten apapun kreatif kamu di Nominomi Delight cabang mana aja, lalu upload di TikTok kamu. Ketiga, follow dan tag akun TikTok di @nominomidelight. Voucher ini akan diberikan untuk 3 orang pemenang utama dan 1 pemenang terpilih dengan likes terbanyak loh Nomi Lovers. Pemenang akan diumumkan melalui TikTok pada
Tanggal 26 Desember.
sampai kelewatan ya.
Okay. Next slide is the obstacle that practitioners deal with. First one is food styling. It is the first time the practitioner into the food photography, which it's a must to mastering the basic of food styling for professionals such as sauce plant, noodle styling, and to make it look nice to the photos and videos. Number two is digital content, which practitioner is to beginner level to create the idea, content, and production together time for increasing the brand awareness. Number three is storage media are limited. The company didn't provide the storage, so practitioners have to use the free version of Google Drive, which only have 15 gigabyte available space. The solution of that problem for food styling is ask mentor for a guide. What exactly ex photographer before did for basic styling food, reading a book for for basic food styling. We search for food styling with details on YouTube or Google, like how create the perfect condensation for cold drinks. And for digital content, practitioners always follow the meeting agendas for gaining the idea and brainstorm with social media official team. And for limited storage, practitioners always do recycle files on Drive, deleting old files for the new files. And the second is create the new drive Google account, with new Google account. And then the conclusion of this internship is that first, practitioner obtain the experience, either insight or skills about increase the brand awareness through the digital marketing by being involved in production process and the ideas. Two is obtain the experience the making of marketing campaign video. And three is obtain the experience and insight about digital marketing optimization effectively and efficiently with analyzing the insight from each platform social media. This is the end of my presentation. Is there anything you want to ask? Please write on the comment below. Thank you for watching.